Hey folks, I hope you're all doing well. I am using the Light Seers Tarot, and I don't have the packaging with me, but I can show you the back of the card. And I've laid out your cards in a Celtic cross formation. Your central theme is the Ace of Wands, and it's in reverse. This is about not taking any initiative, not doing anything new, not making waves, not dancing to the beat of your own drum. And here you've got a card pointing upwards towards the future. But I got to say, I don't know that this is a good thing for you to be doing at all. Normally, this would be about being consistent together or consistently working on things, being reliable, being stable. A lot of Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy with this particular card. But with these two guys together, this is consistently doing the same thing over and over again and not expecting terrible things to happen when the universe tries to move you out of this energy into something healthier, better for you and your children. If I'm speaking to someone with children, I wish blessings on you because you've got your work cut out for you. I'm kind of looking at more of your cards. It's consistent energy towards not making waves, not breaking apart a family, and I'll talk more about that in just a second. I see you as having to be in a position where you defend yourself. You're constantly being attacked, but at the same time, this has been going on now for a long time. This arrives in your past, but you're not doing anything new, and you're not moving even slowly out of this situation. You're sticking around, you're staying, you're trying to make things better when they can't become better. They can only get worse, unfortunately. So not only has the universe offered you an opportunity, given you the energy to move out, and not only are you not taking it potentially, you're not heeding any warnings from the universe about doing something new so that you can avoid a tower moment right here. Subconsciously, it looks like you are perfectly aware that this isn't going to end well, but at the same time, you're ignoring the universe when it sends you messages that you need to do something new. By the way, this is in the conscious position above the central theme in the Ace of Wands. The universe is trying to let you know, hey, you need to do this new thing. You need to move out of this. You need to stop working and being consistent and sticking around because you need to leave, because this moment is coming up, and if it hits you, then it hits you. The universe doesn't want to hit you. It does need to get into the people who have been attacking you. By the way, there's a lot of wand energy in here. There's a lot of fire energy in here. I might be speaking to an Aries, a Sagittarius, or a Leo, or you might have that energy in your birth chart that you're suppressing, and you're not supposed to be suppressing it. You're supposed to be saving your life, saving your soul, ending a karmic debt, ending a karmic cycle, and you're supposed to be moving out. But the question is, will you? I see you as potentially being quite comfortable enough to stick around. What will it take for you to be uncomfortable enough that you leave a situation that is only going to end badly? There's the real risk that you could be stuck with this person even after they attack you, even after they rob you of your voice and make it so that you can't speak to others without you getting yourself into trouble, either at home or in public. It will be a whole lot more difficult to escape from this person if you don't leave now. With that Ace of Wands in reverse, you're not doing something new. You're not taking action because you want to be stable. You want to be consistent and build a family when these are the wrong people to build a family with. Your advice card is to heed a warning from Spirit and to understand that bad karma is on the way. Results for bad behavior are on the way. That justice is acting and that you should be getting out of the way. When you don't get out of the way, you inherit some of that karmic retribution onto yourself, even though you weren't necessarily the target of action. You make yourself a target of divine karmic retribution when you don't get out of the way. You need to get out of the way and let this tower moment happen to other people. You need to get out of the building, so to speak, because there's fire on the way. And if you don't get out after Spirit was warning you, you will be burnt. You will be hurt. In your current environment, you have the Four of Wands. This is my marriage and divorce card in this particular case. This relationship is breaking up. It is not sustainable anymore. You're trying to hold together something that does not deserve to be held together. This may not be new for a lot of people. This relationship may not be new for a lot of people. And yet for some others, this might be a relatively new marriage, a relatively new partnership that shouldn't have happened to begin with. It should have ended a long time ago. And I wonder if the marriage didn't take place to give you, at least, if not they also, if not to give you a sense of security that everything's all right, we're going to make a family together, we're going to be okay, we're just going through growing pains, or this is just a struggle type of relationship. This isn't the mindset that you're supposed to be in at all. These are your hopes and fears card. This is the Emperor in reverse. You're afraid of coming into your own power because it's going to upset the people around you. It's going to upset your new partner, whether that's a new husband, a new wife, a new whatever have you, a new throuple situation. You've committed to the wrong relationship. You're supposed to be breaking yourself free and you're breaking your children free if there are also children in this particular equation. You need to be breaking them out, breaking yourself out, taking charge. Again, we come back to that fire energy. It's like your fire energy has been all but put out. You know what you should be doing, so it's not completely out yet. There are still sparks, but they're in danger of being doused by the water that comes from the destruction of this particular relationship. And it's interesting that I said water. This is an air sign card. But I wonder if the person in your relationship doesn't also have some water energy in their birth chart, which can be easily used to douse your flame. You should be complementing each other. You should not be putting each other out. Fire can dry water out, and water can put fire out. These kinds of relationships can work when people have these kinds of powerful energies in them. Fire and water are powerful. It is possible, but it takes, a balancing act, and this isn't it. This ain't it, Chief. There's someone else here who you were meant for, but you did not go to them because they weren't attractive enough to you personally. You chose to go towards the more attractive flame, the more attractive fire, the roaring bonfire, and instead you're getting burnt. This is in your outcome. This is the Ten of Cups in reverse. If you don't get out of the way, this is your warning. This is your warning, okay? Are you listening? There's a tower that's going to fall, and it doesn't want to fall on you, but you need to leave the building or it will. You need to leave the building. You need to allow bad luck to happen to the people who've tried to attack you. You need to get out of the way, or this is going to be a really difficult defeat. You will destroy any hope for a happy family for yourself in the future if you don't get away now. This is urgent. You need to heed this. You need to move out of the way and avoid this particular scenario, if at all possible. For some of you, it may already be too late because this appears in your subconscious position. You already know that this is going to be hurtful, but you're not doing anything. Please make this reading not come true. Please make this reading not come true. Take action and move out of the way of karma. Move out of the way of karmic retribution. And there's still the possibility that some of you could still be safe. And for others of you, it might be too late. And I don't ever like to say stuff like this. I prefer to see people growing towards their best and higher selves all the time. But that isn't possible all the time. I still don't like to give that kind of news. No more from me. I hope you choose the right thing. I want you to choose the right thing. I want you to make this reading not come true. But for some of you, I think that it's too late. Please take care of yourselves. Have a good one.